Click the bell, turn on all notifications, and subscribe for around-the-clock WWE news in real time. The home of the most consistent and dedicated breaking news in WWE, Seanzviewent, is here for you. Like, comment, and share today.
Good morning, and welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads. As you saw, I had Batman in my video just now. I had my Batman cat. He should be called Batman. Hell, he should be called a baby, but we don't have rabies. Ladies and gentlemen, what did you think about last night's Backlash? We have seen a lot of backlashes through the years. Have no fear. Remember to become a channel member today. Remember to sign up. Remember to get up, because it is morning, it is a.m., and it's time to get out the hash browns, the pancakes, it's time to get out the eggs, it's time to get out the excitement, the auxiliary, the vibes, because viewers, fans, and subscribers, is there a divide? Was Backlash just a glorified Monday Night Raw last night? What was your overall feelings, your thoughts, your review of Backlash last night? Was it intriguing? Was it dull? Was it boring? Was it unpredictable? Was it predictable? Did you see what you saw coming? What was going to come? What was the aftermath? What will be the backlash from Backlash? And again, we rate Backlash by the weather. Was it sunny? Was it rainy? Was it a scorcher? Was it hot? Was it fire? Was it windy? What was Backlash to you last night from the matches? And we saw, I'll tell you what, Pat McAfee held his own. Pat McAfee did a lot better than probably a lot of people expected. And then Randy Orton should have already been a 20-time world champion after the amount of times that Randy Orton had John Cena beat last night. We had, you want to talk about over drama. You want to talk about overbooking. You want to talk about overselling. You want to talk about refs, officials, this taken out, that taken out. Again, coming out of that event, Randy Orton had that match won a dozen times. RKO after RKO after RKO. Wouldn't you know, John Cena still walks out the undisputed WWE champion. And I have I was here all night long yesterday. Again, we do multiple videos. We do hourly content. Remember to set a reminder on your watch, your cell phone, your iPad, your desktop, your laptop, whatever device, whatever cell phone, iPhone, iPad you have. Make sure to set a reminder to watch the Brash, the Brazen multiple times a day. Because Seanzviewent team will always give you the most in-depth, the most detailed, the most descriptive WWE talk right here on this very website, to the delight of each and every one of you. We come at you. So now that we get your thoughts, your opinions, your review of Backlash out of the way, now we go into what we can anticipate, what we can expect next. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a massive report coming out of Backlash, because you are going to not only feel the backlash, but you are going to sense the backlash. Breaking news as to why Becky Lynch lost to Lyra last night at WWE Backlash. According to the Wrestling Observer, the decision to keep the title on Valeria may have been a calculated move to elevate her status. I would bet no that she was going to win that and that she would want to lose the first one, which is really good because it establishes, because if you just beat her the first time, it would kind of be like, well, Lyra's mid-carder, so what? When she finally beats her, Lyra is a real star, beating Becky Lynch clean in the middle of a PLE. During the match, Lyra tried every trick in the book, from using a steel chair as a distraction, from attempting to expose the top turnbuckle. However, Valerica countered a manhandle slam and delivered her Nightwing finisher to secure a hard-fought victory at WWE Backlash. The reason behind John Cena's attack on R-Truth at the post-WWE press conference revealed. Ladies and gentlemen, R-Truth approached Cena and praised him, saying, "You're still the greatest, even though people say you can't wrestle." But that didn't sit well with John Cena, who told Truth to keep quiet or things would get ugly. When R-Truth spoke up again, Cena snapped, hoisting R-Truth up and delivering a vicious attitude adjustment through the title belt, leaving Truth laid out on the stage. We are now receiving word that the reason behind this is because that these two will probably face off, that these two will battle, that these two will actually wrestle. Do you think R-Truth stands a chance against the ruthless John Cena? Or is Cena going to make an example out of his former admirer? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions below. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, after Randy Orton not only took out referees, but Randy Orton took out officials. Randy Orton RKO WWE officials, backstage personnel. There was a lot of rumors and speculation that Randy Orton's future was going to be shaky, was going to be rocky at best. But now we're receiving word that not only will he may be fired from the WWE, but Randy Orton could be arrested. Randy Orton could be facing prison time in storyline if Randy Orton is indeed found guilty of taking out refs and officials and personnel and RKO after RKO, especially taking out the general manager. The GM was RKO'd once again by the Viper. And the reason for this is because Randy Orton will be taking off some time, but Randy Orton will return in time for SummerSlam, the hottest event of the year. Have no fear. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. But you can see why Randy Orton was raging, why Randy Orton was mad, why Randy Orton was volatile. Also, it would appear as if the WWE is heading in the next direction, because what is next for John Cena? Who will be the next challenger? Who will step up to face the undisputed WWE champion next? Well, we had a major hint at that, and the hint in the name of the best in the world, CM Punk. Yes, we had a great vision. We had a clear indication that CM Punk will be the next one to challenge for the undisputed WWE Championship. Will it happen at Money in the Bank? Will it happen at SummerSlam? When will John Cena's next title defense go down? And will this be the first challenger to face John Cena not once but twice? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Do you want to see CM Punk, John Cena one last time during the retirement run for John Cena? Also, speaking about CM Punk, we will see the return. We will hear from CM Punk on Raw tomorrow night. Also, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there that may, should, or could watch Seanzviewent Entertainment. Definitely happy Mother's Day to my mother out there. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on Mother's Day. Because I love my mother on Mother's Day. I love her in every day that ends in Y. But viewers, fans, and subscribers, that certainly is not all. Because according to the No, Jim Cornette shuts down fake AEW press release claiming that he was banned from the company. Did CM Punk have a choice about WWE's Saudi Arabia show? Because as we all know, CM Punk may have a thing or two to say about going to Saudi Arabia. Some wrestlers don't like going there. Some don't want to be there. Some don't think they should be there. Damian Priest suffers an injury during chaotic Backlash fatal four-way last night. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, what did you think about the debut of one Jeff Cobb last night during the wild, insane, volatile United States Championship match? We saw Jeff Cobb make his way into WWE. Did you like it? Was it exciting? Was it unpredictable? What will be the future of Jeff Cobb in the WWE? The world was talking about it last night. MJF reacts to fan calling Logan Paul a poor man's MJF during WWE Backlash. WWE has been filming John Cena throughout 2025 for a new retirement documentary on the greatest of all time, John Cena. Again, your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. With CM Punk taking a shot at John Cena after Backlash, again, it could even happen. Again, we do all news in real time. This is why we do multiple videos a day. It would appear as if the direction will be John Cena, CM Punk, perhaps even at Night of Champions. And it would appear as if it will be John Cena versus R-Truth at Saturday night's main event. John Cena uses dirty tactics to defeat Randy Orton last night at WWE Backlash. Even though Lyra got the victory last night during the Women's Intercontinental title match, Lyra has also appeared to suffer a broken nose, I suppose. Also, ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk called out for hypocrisy after WWE books him for Night of Champions. your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions, because this show is all about you. We have a new champion in the world of professional wrestling. Josh Alexander wins the MLP Canadian Championship title, expected to appear in AEW. What do you think about the expected debut of Josh Alexander in AEW? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. The Game, Triple H, the man that is that damn good, provides an update on Drew McIntyre's condition following Backlash. It seems like there's been a lot of injuries coming out of that pay-per-view extravaganza. John Cena's final WWE match has been confirmed. John Cena's final ever WWE match will take place in December at the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. The Garden will be the setting and the place for John Cena's final match in December in Boston, in Beantown. It will go down. Pat McAfee, WWE Raw status is in question after a brutal beatdown by Gunther at WWE Backlash. Jacob Fatu reveals he doesn't know what's next for him after his win at Backlash, after he retained the Intercontinental Championship. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, we are receiving word that CM Punk has been confirmed for the WWE Raw after Backlash. El Grande Americano helps Dominic Mysterio retain the IC title at Backlash. We have plenty more to come. Subscribe, click the bell, become a channel member, because I hear and I'm fear for you. Later.